We know that we said in a previous video that the mega project Palm Jebel Ali in Dubai has been empty and on standby for years, with no new development taking place, even though the colossal $12 billion palm tree-shaped island is ready for construction of residential and commercial facilities. Interestingly, the ruler of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has just announced that the project is now back online with an injection of $4 billion in new investments for development. This announcement caused ripples of optimism across Dubai and for the many local and foreign firms that were eagerly awaiting the resurrection of the lucrative mega project. What are the details of the new announcement on this colossal mega project? What are they going to build and how? Stay tuned as we explore the engineering innovations that are going to be used to complete this stunning mega project that is estimated to cost about $20 billion in total. Let's start with stating the obvious. Dubai is different because unlike most cities in the world which build to accommodate expansion and population growth, it actually builds all sorts of mega projects to create growth, expansion, and meticulously planned innovative progress. Just look at the growth Dubai achieved since 1960 when it was mere sand dunes with a population of less than 40,000 people. Today, it has a population of 3.57 million people and has become the most important and robust financial, commercial, technological, shipping, and tourism hub in the whole Middle East and among the world's top 10. It is the world's capital of luxury and home to the world's tallest skyscraper, Burj Khalifa. Its superb, impeccable, ultra-clean and neat infrastructure is envied by the world's top business and tourism city destinations. It has become a source of unparalleled futuristic innovation. Its roads are littered with luxury sedans and supercars, and is also perhaps the world's top destination for the super-rich and billionaires. In fact, many of them now call it home all year round. All of this was achieved by creating growth via mega projects, innovation, and creativity. This is why the Palm Jebel Ali Island was built, and this is why it is back to life with billions of dollars of investments. The ruler of Dubai did not simply sign a $4 billion check and handed it to the developers. No, that is not how things are done in Dubai. Even though the project aims to create growth and jobs, the company developing Jebel Ali had to provide evidence that the time has come for the island to be turned into a paradise. Of course, that meant it had to prove that customers would come. This meant that company Nakheel Properties, which is leading the mega project, had to prove to the financial institutions that their money is in safe hands. The refinancing conditions by the fund providers Mashreq Bank, Dubai Islamic Bank, and Emirates NBD were simple and can be summed with a few words: show us the stats and supporting evidence. Surprisingly, the numbers looked good despite the turbulent past few years. Let's now take a look at some facts. The Palm Jebel Ali project was launched by Nakheel Properties, a top-notch massive real estate developer in Dubai, in 2002. It was intended to be even larger than Palm Jumeirah Island, with a total area of 134 square kilometers. The development plans included unique luxury residential areas, malls, commercial zones, entertainment centers including theme parks, yacht marinas, and opulent hotels and resorts. As we explained in a previous video, the project was halted right after the process of land reclamation was completed, and the intriguing palm tree-shaped island manifested into a reality. However, on Wednesday, the 31st of May 2023, everything changed after the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Dubai announced the revival of the Palm Jebel Ali project with an even larger magnitude and scale than the older plans. 80 new luxury hotels and resorts, in addition to countless mansions and villas, will cover the island in a harmonious balance with nature. Even energy-wise, the island will produce 30% of its energy via blue energy technologies such as the use of ocean waves and currents. The island's coastline will extend 110 kilometers, which are bound to please the needs of the future residents. Lots of focus is also being directed on improving people's well-being and overall quality of life. The plan aims to solidify Dubai's position as a global destination for its citizens, residents, and visitors in the next 2 decades. It is time now to tackle some of the engineering issues that were and will be utilized to make this magnificent island covered with a sumptuous collection of mixed-use facilities. Building a ginormous, inhabitable, sustainable green island is a very difficult task. However, the UAE and Dubai are quite rich, hence expense was not an issue. Nevertheless, Engineering was since only a handful of firms in the world are actually able to undertake such an endeavor without causing serious damage to the environment. Entire mountains had to be blasted, and millions of tons of rocks had to be moved, while millions of tons of compact seabed sand had to be sucked and mixed with the rocks, and then compacted in a manner that would form a solid, permanent new landmass. Every single inch of the entire island had to be surrounded by large rocks to prevent erosion without compromising the quality of the newly created beaches. After an intensive search and assessment, the Dutch dredging company, the John de Nul Group, was selected, and it did an impeccable job. To protect the palm tree-shaped island from high waves and violent storms, a breakwater 200 meters wide was also built in the shape of a crescent that encircles the island, but with some gaps that are designed to allow for a natural flow of currents and to prevent the water from becoming stagnant. Special undersea structures are also being added to allow coral reefs to flourish. More than 200 million square meters of caprock, sand, calcarenite, and limestone were used to make the island at the cost of $12 billion. The firm Jan de Nul used powerful, huge cutting suction dredgers, which slice up material and pump it into the area to be deposited. They were followed by ships known as suction hopper dredges to form the final shape. For the fun of it, Emirates gave some of these machines cool names such as the Nina and Pinta, Christopher Columbus's ships, and the 16th century cartographer Gerardus Mercator. Nevertheless, these machines were highly complex and used advanced technologies including GPS to create precise shapes. The firm Vibrocompaction Ltd., which is a subsidiary of the American company Menard, that specializes in developing foundation solutions based on ground improvement and reinforcement technologies, undertook the vibrocompaction process, part of the entire Palm Jebel Ali. This process is necessary and is designed to make sure that the materials used to make the island are compacted well enough and in the right manner to ensure permanency and resilience in the face of nature's elements, by improving, among other things, bearing capacity while mitigating the risk of liquefaction. The result was a beautiful, majestic 6-kilometer-long trunk with 17 fronds, which makes it about twice the size of the Palm Jumeirah, and with a capacity to host more than 250,000 permanent residents. Divers were also used to regularly check the health of the coastal aquatic ecosystem in the surrounding area to monitor the condition of the local wildlife and environment. A 450 meters long cable-stayed bridge between the mainland and Palm Jebel Ali was also constructed. The bridge is also just as intriguing as the island, with a rather daring separation between pylons and deck. The revival of Palm Jebel Ali proves beyond any doubt our analysis of the Palm Islands in the previous video that is absolutely worth checking out. Now, Dubai is once again heading for yet another date with glory, as it silences the skeptics and naysayers with another world-class mega-project of epic proportions. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.